lowrider? Ride at ground level and bounce with style. Another activity awaits. Event is a chill cruise. You'll be accompanied by Sophia, a member of El Sereno Car Club, and your host for the playlist. Like the Impala, the Buick Regal is one of the cars that most often is turned into a lowrider. Of course, yours isn't a lowrider yet, but it's just a matter of time.
Alright, homie. So you want to know about lowriding? My car club has a spot a little up north. You want to roll? Let's do this. I got you on some tacos. Okay, let's talk about your car. It's terrible. Hey, I'm Latina. I'll be honest with you. Solo la gente que no te quiere nunca te dirá la verdad. Créeme. And you're with us now. If you look bad, we look bad. If you shine, we shine. And I tell you, you're gonna shine. Go to the shop as soon as you get there. We'll put hydraulics on this GNX and throw some paint on it. No worries if you don't like the color. You can change it in free drive. The basics of lowriding. Pretty soon, I'll show you how to make your car even more badass. That's the beauty of the... ¡Idiota! ¿Dónde aprendió a conducir este? Uy. This dog really has no educación. Oh, sorry, homie. Let's keep it moving. On the left. Watch out, don't miss the turn. Crossroads after the church. Some people really have no business to do. It's dog territory. They're part of the reason we're here. Motorfest wants to do a contest. They want to know which style is the best. Everybody knows the answer, but anyway. People, they'll show you the way. It's Sereno Car Club. They're like my family. We know each other since way back. All from East Los. All love cruising, all of the same lifestyle. You won't find more close-knit and respectful people. Straight ahead. Right, then left. I go backtrack. On your right. You're almost there. Ay, estamos en casa. It's good to be home.
be your garage driver. In addition to your Buick GNX production version, you now have a lowrider dedicated to the rest of the playlist.
You'll see, a lowrider can hop high, really high. Like my primo always says, it ain't a lowrider if it doesn't have hydraulics and shiny rims. Like my primo always says, it ain't a lowrider if it doesn't have hydraulics and shiny rims.
the last time you received a speeding ticket?
1 month ago.
Oh.
Look at your garage driver. In addition to your Buick GNX production version, you now have a lowrider dedicated to the rest of the playlist.
You'll see, a lowrider can hop high, really high.
Honest. Love that.
That is a story too.
That's a story I cannot tell. Maybe the next one.
Welcome back to Motorfest, the podcast. This is the show where I get to talk to some of the most daring motorsport athletes for their passions for all things speed, wings and wheels. And if you haven't already tried it, you can actually listen in whilst you're playing the game, the Crew Motorfest from Ubisoft. My name is Becky Evans, and in today's episode, we're talking to some serious all-terrain motorcycle adventurers, Argentinian World Rally Champion Luciano Benavides and his champion teammate, Australian Daniel Chucky Sanders. These are absolute warriors on two wheels, most notably the KTM 450 Rally Factory. Not your normal motocross bike, and according to Daniel Sanders, it pops and barks like an angry dog. Guys, this machine is one to look out for and listen out for. It is totally kitted out for dunes, rocks, mud, and the brutal forces of rough weather and wilderness. That said, it's only as good as the person behind the wheel. And in this episode, Daniel and Luciano discuss everything from their first bike souvenirs, to crashes, to trophies, adrenaline, tips on how not to get lost in the desert, death-defying drops, and what it means to really risk everything. Dirt biking, just like any motorsport discipline, is all about balance, control, speed, agility, and physical endurance. But it's one sport where you definitely need to be prepared to expose yourself to all elements. There's no cockpit, no power steering, just a whole lot of body positioning and great suspension. And of course, no fear. Okay, let's start the show. Right, guys, I'm absolutely delighted to have you. Welcome to Motorfest, the podcast. So we're going to be...
Like my primo always says, it ain't a lowrider if it doesn't have hydraulics and shiny rims.
Let's get back to Motorfest, the podcast.
Speak to you soon, driver.
Right, guys, I'm absolutely delighted to have you. Welcome to Motorfest, the podcast. So we're going to be jumping into this podcast today and talking about your KTM 450s. I mean, I'm going to let you guys know now, my experience on enduro bikes is limited and has often ended in some painful moments. I actually broke my hand because I caught a tree as I was coming past it. So I have absolute respect for what you guys do here. You know, I'm just going to jump straight into it with you guys. If you could be a car, a plane, a boat, or a motorbike, which one would you be and why? I feel like this is going to really tell me what kind of guys you are.
And motorbike, 100%, because it's the best thing ever.
And Daniel?
I was thinking a plane because it's, you know, there's no impacts really. There's turbulence, which is rough, but I'd still go the motorbike because I like hitting the ground and feeling pain, so it's brutal.
Luciano, when you started riding, did you ever think that you would end up competing in the Dakar, or was that always the goal?
No, honestly, when I started,
Resuming progression on the playlist.
I started super young, and then I remember I watched Dakar at my hometown, Salta, in Argentina. And I remember we went there with my family.
Look at your garage driver. In addition to your Buick GNX production version, you now have a lowrider dedicated to the rest of the playlist.
You'll see, a lowrider can hop high, really high.
Yes. We camped one night, and then we watched Dakar passing the next day. It's like a famous canyon where the Dakar was passing there, and I remember watching the top guys in the bikes. It was amazing because when I saw that race, the atmosphere, the adventure, I said, for sure I want to be there one day. But at the moment I was racing enduro, and since then I said, okay, I will do my best to try to be there one day. But at the moment it's feeling a little bit like far, and yeah, with the time was coming and came the opportunity from KTM. And then, I joined the rally team, the rally program, and then I did my first Dakar 2018 was my first. I had 22 years old, so I was quite young for Dakar. But it was a long way.
I want to hear about your first memory that you can actually remember of getting on a bike. Daniel, I want to start with you.
Christmas morning, I think, throwing on the helmet and the new goggles and new glove, and sitting on the bike.
Let me know what I can do for you.
First time, and pretty scary because straight away I started on a bike with the clutch and gears. It wasn't an automatic bike, so my dad put me straight in the deep end, and you just had to learn how to swim and ride. And it wasn't on a flat property. We live on some hills.
Speak to you soon, driver.
And grass, so it was pretty scary to learn the clutch and the throttle action as well. So it was cool, but the whole handlebars and that, and the foot pegs compared to the
Tara speaking. May I help you?
bicycle that you ride as a kid, a BMX or something, and having an engine do the work for you, and it's all in the palm of your hands to twist the throttle. That's probably the cool, easy sort of adrenaline thing that I got to learn that day, and have that feeling, the first feeling of controlling my own power, I guess. So that was pretty cool morning.
And Luciano, your earliest memory of getting on a bike for you, was it with your big brother or was it with your dad?
Yeah, my first memory is one race, my first race. I remember, I think it was me and probably 3 or 4 more guys from my home. And then I remember I started the race and I crashed. And when I crashed, I was completely lost. And then I remember that I picked up my bike super fast, and when I started again, I was 10 times more motivated than before, and I passed the other guys, and they were actually faster than me. But then because I crashed, I had so much motivation to come back from that. And then it was a super cool memory because I have also the first trophy from this race, and I remember the adrenaline that this race gave me was something super special.
Like my primo always says, it ain't a lowrider if it doesn't have hydraulics and shiny rims. Oh, and feel free to change the color paint if you don't like it. Come on, vamos al borlo. Go with the flow, and let El Diablo take control of this GNX.
And my homies got that iron, and they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your weakness if you weaken up the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If you talking about the numbers, then I probably go to grind. I'm a lion out the jungle, at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I would be at Comic-Con. Look, big, poppin', running like ain't no option. Throwing that shit to all my homies. Got feel like John Stockton. Every week I stay dropping. Got y'all stay consistent in. Hurt the blind, lead the blind, but I got the vision in. Know the street efficient in. Needed my assistant ends. Well, since my existing ends came a long distance ends. So many days I get too stuck in no ways. Living all those ways. Look, I ain't turning down to nothing. Ship me the crown or something. Unit full of G's. Back when Lord Bay saw me how to stun it. Pops was slinging Yayo, he was getting to the bucks, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statements in the blood. The brakes I hit the thrust. Guard the snakes I leave them cut. Ask about me in my city. Motherfuckers know what's up, bus. Newtown, stepping on buses, hopping on fences. Call of Duty, me and my we in the trenches. Camping at the crib, playing true crime LA. Send the dress nice, bumping Ice Cube for the days. Such a 90s baby, no. If we grind it, then we grind it. Man, I feel like Tony Hawk. And my homies got that iron, and they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your weakness if you're wicked at the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime.
with the flow and let El Diablo take control of this GNX.
And my homies got the arm and they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your weapons to get wicked at the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go to prime. I'm a lion out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Bitch, popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that shit to all my homies. I feel like John Stockton. Every week I stay dropping. Got y'all stay consistent in. Hurt the blind, lead the blind, but I got the vision in. Know the street deficient in. Needed my assistant ends. Real since my existing years. Came a long distance ends. So many days I get too stuck in no words. Look, I ain't turning down to nothing. Cheer me the crown or something. Unit full of G's back when Lord Bay told me how to stun it. Pops was slinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the bucks, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statements in the plus. The brakes I hit the thrust. Garden stakes I leave them cut. Next about me in my city. Motherfuckers know what's up, but Newtown, stepping on buses, hopping on fences. Call of Duty, me and my we in the trenches. Camping at the crib, playing true crime LA. Send a dress, nice, bumping Ice Cube, good days. Such a 90s baby, no. If we grind it, then we grind it, man, I feel like Tony Hawk. And my homies got the arm, and they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your weapons to get wicked at the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go to prime. I'm a lion out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Bitch, popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that shit to all my homies.
Come on, not everyone gets it right the first time. Ponle ganas. The flow and let El Diablo take control of this GNX.
And my homies got the arm and they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your weapons to get wicked at the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go to prime. I'm a lion out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Bitch, popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that shit to all my homies. Got feel like John Stockton. Every week I stay dropping. Got y'all stay consistent in. Hurt the blind, lead the blind, but I got the vision in. Know the street deficient in. Needed my assistant ends. Real since my existing years. Came a long distance ends. Look, I ain't turning down to nothing. Cheer me the crown or something. Unit full of G's back when Lord Bay told me how to stun it. Pops was slinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the bus, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statements in the plus. The brakes I hit the thrust. Garden stakes I leave them cut. Ask about me in my city. Motherfuckers know what's up, but Newtown, stepping on buses, hopping on fences. Call of Duty, me and my we in the trenches. Camping at the crib, playing true crime LA. Send a dress, nice, bumping Ice Cube, good days. Such a 90s baby, no. If we grind it, then we grind it, man, I feel like Tony Hawk. And my homies got the arm, and they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your weapons to get wicked at the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go to prime. I'm a lion out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that shit to all my homies. Got
Come on, not everyone gets it right the first time. Ponle ganas. The flow and let El Diablo take control of this GNX.
And my homies got the arm and they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your weapons to get wicked at the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go to prime. I'm a lion out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Bitch, popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that shit to all my homies. Got feel like John Stockton. Every week I stay dropping. Got y'all stay consistent in. Hurt the blind, lead the blind, but I got the vision in. Know the street deficient in. Needed my assistant ends. Real since my existing years. Came a long distance ends. So many days I get too stuck in no ways. Look, I ain't turning down to nothing. Cheer me the crown or something. Unit full of G's back when Lord Bay told me how to stun it. Pops was slinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the bucks, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statements in the plus. The brakes I hit the thrust. Garden stakes I leave them cut. Ask about me in my city. Motherfuckers know what's up, but Newtown, stepping on buses, hopping on fences. Call of Duty, me and my we in the trenches. crib playing true crime LA. Send a dress, nice bumping Ice Cube to the days. Such a 90s baby, no. If we grind it, then we grind it. Man, I feel like Tony Hawk. And my homies got the iron, man, they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your records and get wicked up the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go to grind. I'm a lion out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Don. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be like Comic-Con. Big popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that sister, all my homies got
Come on, not everyone gets it right the first time. Ponle ganas. Go with the flow and let el diablo take control of this GNX.
And my homies got the iron, man, they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your records and get wicked up the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go to grind. I'm a lion out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Bitch, popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that sister, all my homies got feel like John Stockton. Every week I stay dropping, got y'all stay consistent in. Hurt the blind, lead the blind, but I got the vision in. Know the street deficient in. Needed my assistant ends, but since my existing years came a long distance ends. Some of these days I get too stuck in my ways, living all these ways. Look, I ain't turning down to nothing. Share me the crown or something. Unit full of G's back when Lord Bass on me how to stun it. Pops was flinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the bucks, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statements in the plus. The brakes I hit the thrust. Garden stakes I leave them cut. Ask about me in my city. Motherfuckers know what's up, but Newtown, stepping on buses, hopping on fences. Call of Duty, me and my we in the trenches. Kevin at the crib playing true crime LA. Send a dress, nice bumping Ice Cube to the days. Such a 90s baby, no. If we grind it, then we grind it. Man, I feel like Tony Hawk. And my homies got the iron, man, they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your records and get wicked at the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go to grind. I'm a lion out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Bitch, popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that sister, all my homies got
Come on, not everyone gets it right the first time. Ponle ganas. Go with the flow and let el diablo take control of this GNX.
And my homies got the iron, man, they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your records and get wicked up the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go to grind. I'm a lion out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Big popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that sister, all my homies got feel like John Stockton. Every week I stay dropping, got y'all stay consistent in. Hurt the blind, lead the blind, but I got the vision in. Know the street deficient in. Needed my assistant ends, but since my existing years came a long distance ends. Some of these days I get too stuck in my ways, living all these ways. Look, I ain't turning down to nothing. Share me the crown or something. Unit full of G's back when Lord Bass on me how to stun it. Pops was flinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the bucks, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statements in the plus. The brakes I hit the thrust. Garden stakes I leave them cut. Ask about me in my city. Motherfuckers know what's up, but Newtown, stepping on buses, hopping on fences. Call of Duty, me and my we in the trenches. Camping at the crib playing true crime LA. Send a dress, nice bumping Ice Cube to the days. Such a 90s baby, no. If we grind it, then we grind it. Man, I feel like Tony Hawk. And my homies got the iron, man, they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your records and get wicked up the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go to grind. I'm a lion out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Bitch, popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that sister, all my homies got
Come on, not everyone gets it right the first time. Ponle ganas. Go with the flow and let el diablo take control of this GNX.
And my homies got the iron, man, they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your records and get wicked up the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go to grind. I'm a lion out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Bitch, popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that sister, all my homies got feel like John Stockton. Every week I stay dropping. Shimmy the crown or something. Unit full of G's. Back when Lord Bay saw me how to stun it. Pops was slinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the bucks, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statements in the plus. The brakes I hit the thrust. Garden snakes I leave them cut. Acts about me in my city. Motherfuckers know what's up, but Newtown, stepping on buses, hopping on fences. Call of Duty, me and my we in the trenches. Camping at the crib, playing true crime LA. Center dreads, nice, bumping Ice Cube, good days. Such a 90s baby, though. If we grind it, then we grind it, man, I feel like Tony Hawk. And my homies got that iron, man, they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your niggas if you wicked at the door. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go to grind. I'm a lion out the jungle, at the top, I'm like the Dons. This my life, it ain't a movie, I won't be at Comic-Con. Big popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that sister all my homies got
Come on, not everyone gets it right the first time. Ponle ganas.
I feel like John Stockton. Every week I stay dropping. I stay consistent in. Hurt the blind, lead the blind, but I got the vision in. Know the street deficient in. Needed my assistance. Real since my existing ends. Came a long distance. Some of these days I get look, I ain't turning down to nothing. Shimmy the crown or something. Unit full of G's. Back when Lord Bay saw me how to stun it. Pops was slinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the bucks, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statements in the plus. The brakes I hit the thrust. Garden snakes I leave them cut. Acts about me in my city. Motherfuckers know what's up, but lying out the jungle at the top, I'm like the Dons. This my life, it ain't a movie. I won't be at Comic-Con. Look, big popping, grinding like ain't no option. Throwing that sister all my homies. Got feel like John Stockton. Every week I stay dropping. Got stay consistent in. Hurt the blind, lead the blind, but I got the vision in. Know the street deficient in. Needed my assistance. Real since my existing ends. Came a long distance. Some of these days I get too stuck in no ways. Blame it how I was raised. So shit getting enslaved. Look, I ain't turning down to nothing. Shimmy the crown or something. Unit full of G's. Back when Lord Bay saw me how to stun it. Pops was slinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the buck.